After traveling cross country from North Carolina to Arizona, I went up to Boulder, Colorado, driving up through the snow, uphill, up the mountain, both ways. A difficult journey indeed. At some point, if you, I don't know if I posted it or not, I did do a vlog afterwards. At some point, I went with my good friend Naomi Mimi, and she dragged me up there to meet all those cool social media people. But at some point, driving through the snow, while I was driving, yes, spun out off the road, not into anything. You know, as we're sliding back and forth and back and forth. And she's like, take your foot off the gas. And I go, foot's not on the gas. Of course, I did the one thing that you never do, which is put my foot on the brake. And that's what caused us to spin out. And as that's happening, I remembered, hey, you're supposed to turn your wheel towards the spin. And as I did that, we straightened out just in time to go off the road. All safe, all fine. Because I'm a Florida boy, I'm not all freaked out by this because I don't really realize how much danger I was in. Naomi Mimi shaking next to me, and I'm like, what? What? It was an adventure. Anyways, all these things so I can get up to PodCamp Boulder 3. Had a very, very good time there. Yeah, so sometimes you have to go through adversity. I wasn't allowed to drive in the snow anymore after that. I was told not to do that. You have to go through adversity to get to where you're going. I've had a couple of friends recently. They're going through some tough times. Some bad things are happening. And I guess I used that little story to just say, hey, look for the good in every situation. Even in the bad situation, look for the good. The bad is going to be there no matter what. If you do not look for the good in a bad situation, if you just take all bad, it's all you're going to get is all bad. So looking for the good in a situation, whether it's something that you can learn, i.e., you know, learn to turn your wheels toward the spin, you know, or it's forcing you out of a situation that you've been in too long, you know, something that, you know, something that's really harmful to you, and so something bad happens. Those of you who are, you know, following not such a great path, and suddenly, you know, you run into the law. Sometimes that's a good thing because then it forces you to look, I don't want to be in this situation anymore. So look for, or it just causes you to grow. It doesn't have to be as catastrophic as all that. You know, maybe you're faced with a situation that forces you how to learn to deal with a certain event, so that when it comes back again, you can go, oh, I just do this, and you're able to help other people. It's also a blessing in disguise. Those of you who have gone through horrendous things in your life, you're able to give a leg up or a hand up to somebody else who's going through a similar situation, going, you're not alone, it gets better. Yeah, just keep going. So look for the good, even in a bad situation. Again, if you do not look for the good, all you've got is the bad. So why not? Why not dig yourself out of that and look for the good? And drive through the snow to get to that event, which was fantastic. I learned a lot at PodCamp Boulder 3. I want to give out a shout out to all my peeps up there. Woot woot! Very nice. I had a great time, and I hope that you are also having a fantastic time. I'm gearing up for the Arizona Renaissance Festival. I'll see some of you out there. Until then, welcome to my Mordant world.